All right, there we go. That should. My audio got reset. All right. So hopefully everyone is doing well today. I'm going to be DMing for my first time while going live. Hopefully you guys all enjoy the stream. When I am going to be doing the campaign, and I'm going to be, a lot of my attention is going to be on the players, what they're saying, making sure I got my notes down, and making sure that the pace goes well. However, during downtimes, I will interact with chat, catch up on chat, thank everybody for whatever they do, follows, bits, subs, etc. I'm not purposely ignoring chat. However, my focus is going to be mostly on the campaign. Elsewise, it's going to be problematic for me being able to try to manage both chat and the campaign at once. So hopefully you can be patient with me when it comes to that. I'm not trying to ignore you. It's just there's going to be a delay before I might say something. Unless there's an important issue that happens, then I'm going to immediately address it, obviously, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Another thing, too, is we're all human. I might make mistakes. The players might make mistakes. We might forget a rule, forget the mechanic. It happens. Don't be rude about it. We all live and learn. So hopefully you sit back and enjoy, as we are just going to have a nice, lovely adventure. There we go. Now people can actually hear we talk.
Wow.
Good job. I feel
All right. Now you guys are audible.
Well, hi.
All right. So yeah, everybody should be good.
Hello, Internet.
don't mind me.
All right.
I'm just really close.
All right. After all that, so yeah, so where it's based in the world, and when it comes to if you draw stuff, you can hit delete. By the way, and it deletes stuff. You guys are playing with the map like it's no tomorrow. It's fucking hilarious. Anyways, so based in the world of Exandria, we are going to be starting the adventure in Wildbound, which is a lovely location full of various different terrains. You've got the Menagerie Coast, which is a more tropical, more fun times, you know, port cities, full port cities. You have the Qing Dynasty, which is more desert-like. Then you have the more northern area, which is full of snow, and then you kind of have the middle ground full of swamps and forestry areas. We're going to be starting our adventure in Palma Flora, which is a lovely tropical destination in which you guys are going to each have a moment to be able to explain why you're here after I do a little bit of an explanation of what the location's like. A cool breeze drifts across the Flora Isle, mingling the sweet scent of flowers with the salty tang of the Lucidian ocean. Well-tanned locals play on the beach, while sunburned visitors sit in wicker chairs and sip cold drinks. A half dozen nearly naked Sark hunters preparing to compete in the annual tournament stand in the shallows on the south shore, armed with harpoons and their wits. Now, each of you kind of explain why your character is here right now, and we'll start from alphabetically downwards. So we'll start with you, Celeste.
So I am, for those who know Vox Machina, I am the oldest daughter of Vexalia de Rollo and Percy de Rollo, excuse me, Vesper Elena de Rollo. I am going to school at the Sultrus Academy, and I am currently on a vacation. I am just enjoying the beach, having fun, enjoying myself. Hi.
Chaotic.
I am. Do I say like as a character, or do I just describe my character?
You could describe a character.
Okay. I play Jacqueline Ichabod. A Dullahan. But in hiding. So she was cursed to be a Dullahan by another Dullahan. But the reason why she's here is because kind of like a layover ship. So she got put into Palma Flora as a layover between places.
Okay. Darkness.
I am playing Nedra. She is a ranger, and she's there because she's trying to learn more information about certain things that she had got sent out to learn more information about, because she is an operative. for a certain organization. Yeah.
Leia?
Orion is a wandering centaur. His tribe was destroyed by an overlord. He's wandering the lands, wronging rights, or righting wrongs, and he's traveling in barbarian because homeless centaurs are very unstable.
And lastly, Shy?
I am playing Nina, I apologize if I butcher how this is pronounced. Lashtoy cleric. Currently, she is on the Menagerie Coast for a reason she's not entirely sure of, honestly. She's just kind of following her goddess's will and trying to do her best to do what her goddess wants. And for some reason, she is healed.
Awesome. So as you all pile in on the south shore, watching these Sark hunters get ready for the tournament, some of you lasering in a tear, maybe over eating some of the meals provided. Perhaps some of you are also near the water. But in that moment, the ground beneath you starts to tremble and crack. Waves of a dozen feet high crash into the shore, and the sound of screaming fills the air as a stampede of beachgoers flees the sands. A chorus of shrieks add to the cacophony as Sark hunters run from the water, pursued by humanoid creatures with fish-like heads and slick, rubbery skin. How do you all react to such a sight?
Stuck in. Draw weapon and shield, charge.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull I'm gonna pull out bad news and do like a Caitlyn from League of Legends sort of thing, and I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay. What are the other three doing?
I think Hold the Dead is going to be one of the first reactions from Nina.
Okay, so this is more or less reacted to. It's not a surprise round. It's like, how are you reacting to the sight of these creatures coming out?
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Then probably ready Shield of Fate on myself.
So okay, if that's the case, then I would imagine Vespers just kind of lounging on the beach, relaxing, and that would all like start, and like obviously she'd have to get up and run from the water because dozen foot tall waves. So when she gets far enough from the beach, she is going to reach into her bag of holding that was gifted to her by her mother, and start the process of pulling out her version of her father's beloved gun, Bad News.
Okay, so I'm going to change the scenes real here so you guys can see kind of an example of what the map looks like.
Ration and cage.
Okay.
So if you want to move your characters around to kind of where you think they would be, this is your time to do.
Like where we were before this happened?
Basically, like, so you said you're charging in, so you would be moving in.
You have to unpause the game, hun.
Yeah.
Which one am I?
Where are the most civilians at? Are they just all
So currently there are two Sark hunters engaged with the Fist people, the Saugan. Elsewise, all the other ones have ran away. So currently it's you, these 2 Shark Hunters, and these 4 Fist people.
Wait,
Yeah.
How do I move my token?
Yeah, I was about to ask the same thing.
Are you not able
make
to...
Make sure that you have the token control option and the select token option activated in the top left corner. And then you should be able to just click and drag.
Somebody has their ruler out. You need to swap, turn that off.
No, I know. I'm just checking something.
I did my best when it comes to these maps. Okay, so you charging in right away. Okay.
I think I would be charging in as well, just to help protect civilians.
Okay.
Okay, I cannot move my. It's just making like a square for me.
Go to
So in the top, yeah.
click
Yeah,
the little
no,
token
I have-
below the first button, and then next to it is select tokens.
Yeah, those are highlighted for me.
Hmm.
Right.
Are you controlling your token? Like, 'cause I had an issue earlier where it wasn't letting me be me.
Links, you
Why
might need to
not?
fix that, hun. That might be something on
Oh
your
no,
end.
no, I'm good. I'm done.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I was mistaken. Okay, so I looked at the players tab and I saw Vespel and Nina. I don't know why I see Vespel, but for some reason I got that mixed up in my head. So forgive me.
Yeah, everybody can see my character sheet for some reason.
What do you mean?
Everybody can see my character in the actors list. Everybody said that they can. But I can't see anybody other than mine.
I changed that, so you shouldn't be. And then
Okay, we're still learning how to use this.
yeah. So, and anyways, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Bleh. Okay.
That means I need to turn on the dice cam so you guys can see the dice as I roll.
Hey, not bad, not bad.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
It rolled twice. I'm so confused.
It rolled twice, but only counts as. Oh no! Oh, because you have an advantage on starts.
Oh. Okay.
So you got 21.
It would roll for advantage twice.
Yeah, because they have a dagger of warning, so it gives them advantage on dice rolls.
Automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it rolled 4 dice for her.
So she clicked it twice trying to roll for initiative. It automatically rolled the first time for
But
initiative.
it rolled
Yeah.
twice because I clicked it from D&D Beyond.
Yeah. Nina rolled a 6. What did you get? What did Vesper get?
17.
17. Okay. And Orion, what did you get? 14. Okay. Okay, so that means that Nedra gets to go first. Okay, actually, I'm gonna need to add a new actor.
Between me and Nina, which one of us goes first? Because we both got 6.
Probably you. I have a +1 to Dex.
Where's my Dex? I have a +1 as well.
Rollies! Rollies!
Oh. 2.
There we go. So everybody can actually now see combat. Perfect. All right, so yeah, so Nedra, you are up front, and then it would be the 2 tribal people, and then followed by Vesper. So what does Nedra do?
Wait. Who run the rollies.
I got
Let me do mine real
I
quick.
got-
Sorry.
I got it too. So
To self.
It automatically Jacqueline has higher decks, right? Or is it? Are you
Got
just
the same decks.
oh the same decks?
One.
that's one.
Oh, okay. So what was your rollies?
Do I just roll a d20?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me see. What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? 7.
Yeah, you won that.
All right.
Okay. So Nenter, you get to go first. What is Nenter doing?
So when she first saw like the sea people come out, her first reaction was to pull out her longbow.
Okay.
So should wait. How far can our longbow shoot? I forgot.
I think it's 80 feet by default.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if I could reach any of these. Oh,
Longbow is 150 short range, 600 long range.
I was about to say, longbow.
Oh, it's longbow. Oh yeah, longbow is super long. Right. I'm thinking short bow.
okay.
So yeah, you can hit any of them.
Okay. Yeah, so she's probably going to try to hit one of the people with her longbow.
Okay. Ooh.
She's probably gonna try and hit this one right here. It's 40 feet away from her.
Okay. Roll for damage.
Okay. Oh, wait, which one do I push? Oh, damage.
You gotta roll to hit first.
Okay, wait.
You like roll to hit, yeah. Like roll for attack. Sorry.
Attack, hit DC. Okay. So. This.
So 24. So 24 to hit, which hits.
Why does it keep rolling twice? Hold up.
The first time it rolled just to hit, the second time was it rolled your damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's something you have to turn off on D&D Beyond, I think. Or no, that's a
It's not.
Beyond 20 feature actually.
Yeah.
You're my beyond 20.
But you do hit, and so you do hit that one. That was the one you targeted.
Okay. So hold on. I'm trying to see what thing I have to turn off so it doesn't roll twice. I'll just do that. Okay. Wait, what did you say?
So you do hit. Now roll for damage.
Okay.
It said she did 9. That's a double roll on that.
Yeah, but there was a mistake with the roll, so I'm not gonna count it.
Okay.
13. So you did 13 damage to it.
Yeah.
Alright, so. Do you want to describe how you shoot the arrow?
She'll probably, since there's a table right here, she'll probably like stand on the table and just try and get like a clear line of sight and just shoot it.
Okay.
I really know how to
No
describe
worries. As you shoot that arrow, it goes clean right into the chest, and it just penetrates it, and it lets out a large ah! As it takes a decent amount of damage. So next up is going to be the 2 tribal warriors, shark hunters. And they are going to attempt to spear the ones in front of them. So let's see if they do. So This one definitely hits this one. And so that is going to be 1d8. So that is going to be 3. So that's 3 damage, and then the other one is also going to hit for 5 damage. Okay, and so it's so this one takes and then this one takes that damage. And so as they have harpoons in their hand, they're gonna jam it into them. And it, fortunately, the slickiness of the skin of these fish people, it slides right across their arms, grazing them, drawing a little bit of blood, but not a lot of damage. All right, it's gonna be Vesper's turn with Orion on deck.
Okie dokie. So I pulled out bad news. So that is going to be a d20 plus 8. Bear with me, I'm still figuring out how to use Matt's versions of firearms. Okay. So,
The person with the gun is like, okay, don't worry, I'll figure this out. Hold the trigger. One of these things will make gunpowder go off.
Mm-hmm. Well, do you want to explain?
You curse me!
Well, who are you aiming for?
This guy, since nobody's, or is that one of the?
No, that's a fist person.
Okay, because there's nobody near him. But anyways, let me describe the gun real quick first.
Mm-hmm.
So, essentially what she's pulling out of the bag of holding is a rifle, but in our world, people most likely have no idea what this weapon is. It is a pipe with a wooden thing on the end of it. There are levers and switches and triggers. There's lots of moving parts. You watch her, slide a piece of metal into it and then, pull it up, put it against her shoulder, and she's holding it in a real funny way, and then you see her finger twitch, and it misfires.
No.
Oof. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Yeah, I can't see the roll, so I'll take your word for it.
It was a nat one.
And that one. Yeah, so that's a misfire, yeah.
So it's a misfire. Just to explain, whenever you make an attack roll with a firearm and the dice roll is equal to or lower than the weapon's misfire score, which for bad news is 3, the weapon misfires. The attack misses and the weapon cannot be used again until I spend an action to try and repair it. To repair my firearm, I must make a successful Tinkerer's Tool check equal to 8 plus my misfire score. So that would be 11.
Okay.
So I have to make a D20 11, or excuse me, a DC 11 Tinkerer's Tool check, which I am proficient with Tinkerer's Tool, but I have to wait till my next turn to do that. However, I do have a bonus that I have nothing I can do, so I'm just gonna be sitting there like, just fighting with it.
Okay.
From behind us, we're being attacked, and we hear a loud explosion, and we think she's attacking us. right?
You hear a loud explosion behind you. Orion, you're up then, followed by Jacqueline.
All right, I'm raging and I'm going reckless. I'm attacking the Soghind in front of me. I'm reckless, so I get advantage on attack rolls, and they
Yes.
get advantage to attack me.
Yep.
Yes, baby! Let's go!
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
I would sure as hell hope it does. Oof.
Ooh, it's still 7 damage.
So as you what weapon are you? A longsword, right?
Yep, longsword one-handed, so I can use the shield with the other.
Yeah. So even though like you come down and you make a nice clean gash in the shoulder as blood flies out of it, and the blood's not normal color, it's a weird like greenish blue color, and it just sprays out as you slash your shoulder, and then it lets out a guttural
I growl back.
Let's go!
all right. Is that conclude your turn?
Yep.
All right, Jacqueline, your go with Nina. You're next.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Why does it say that Sahagin is between Jacqueline and Nina?
What?
On my end, on the combat tracker, it says the Sahagin is after Jacqueline.
Oh, I just don't have initiatives on them.
Okay.
Their initiatives didn't go through.
Okay. So I'll just make a swing with my berserker axe. So
Fuck. I dropped it.
19.
19 does hit.
All right. I'm doing this one-handed, so because I'm having my shield in my other hand. So let's see. Oh, but I think. Hold on. Let's see.
How much damage?
Show- There we go. One. It's one-handed, so 7.
7 damage. All right. As you come down with this axe, swoosh, and a nice clean cut against the face. It is nice as it just and spit comes out as you hit it, dealing a decent amount of damage.
Alright. I think. Hold on, let's want to double check. I don't got anything else I can do. Action. Bonus action.
Oh,
No, I think I only get one action.
Level 3. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. So. Alright, that's all she wrote.
Okay, Nina, you're up, and then it's gonna be the monsters' turns.
Okay, I am gonna, as my bonus action, cast spiritual weapon. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, I have it.
I
think?
need to I need to add a spiritual weapon token for you. But describe your spiritual weapon in the meantime.
Okay, so hold on. Let me get back to my kill stuff. Oh my god, this can kill. Oh my god. Sorry. I think the spiritual weapon would take form as a scythe, kind of like a fancy side, really intricate designs, probably some writing on it you can't understand. And just like very ornate and beautiful. But it's just like a scythe. I like Death's scythe.
Okay. Where are you placing it?
Let's see. I think I can cast it 60 feet away. Sorry, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Double check it.
It's 60 feet,
Yeah.
but it can only move 20 feet, I believe, once you
Yeah.
play.
Okay, I think I'll cast it right here at this guy.
Okay, there you go. That's your weapon for now.
Okay.
So I get
So hard to see.
it blends in with the thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean-
so I guess I'm gonna roll the hit dice.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, natural 16 plus 6.
Hey yo.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. It's a D8.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. 7 damage.
7 damage. As this scythe comes down, it goes and cleaves right through it, but it doesn't sever anything, but it's a deep gash along its torso as you just see blood spew, and it's holding on, but it's wobbly.
You would probably be dead if the gunfighter actually used your weapon.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and,
So that was your bonus action. What's your action?
You too.
okay, I guess I'm gonna quickly wait, hold on, what's my movement? Sorry, okay, yeah. I'm gonna move right kind of close to it, kind of kitty corner like this,
Okay.
and swing at it. Whoa,
You're gonna what now?
swing at it. Sorry, my dog is
Swing. Okay. Okay.
Hold on, sorry. Figuring out my stuff. Okay, I have yeah, I'm just gonna hit it with my. I'm sorry, he's being super needy right now.
That's okay. No worries.
I was gone all day, so like now he's like, love me. Okay, mace. Okay, plus 2. That's it. No, 5, 6, 7.
No, unfortunately, as you go in, you know, some of that blood that came out is like right on, right where you stepped, and you just slip a little bit, and you lose your grip a little bit, and it misses. This, and it just kind of at you.
Road.
All right. So after that, it's gonna be the monster's turns. So this one is immediately gonna take a swing. With its spear in hand, and it's gonna be right towards you, Nina. But with a 6, it doesn't hit. It just, you know, it's got blood in its eyes, and it just can't find you, and it just right bypasses you. Yeah.
And
Okay.
spear
So,
experience.
as we were like prepping, I said I cast Shield of Faith. Did that?
Well, no. So it was how are you reacting to the combat
Okay.
before it starts, but there was no surprise round. So
Okay.
so you at best you just knew it was happening, and then you get ready. It was more or less how you react to this, like what this sight, more so than like
Yeah.
having time to cast something.
Yeah.
I wasn't specific, and that was on me.
No, I was just double checking. Okay.
All right, but it misses with the spear, so it's just gonna lash out with with its teeth and is trying to go for you. Just that is a 13.
Miss.
You know, actually, this time your spirit weapon is just slightly in the way, and it bites down on the spirit weapon, and you just hear the teeth crack as it hits that spirit weapon. And
I'm gonna kind of like mimic its slap, like just
And-
really and not.
being really hurt, it's gonna make an attempt to flee now after failing its attacks. It has so
Sea fish.
so it's gonna make an attempt. So you have a chance to do an opportunity of attack.
Of course, I will take that.
Okay.
What? Nope.
What did you get?
I don't want to say.
With your modifier, you might have hit.
No.
No, it's that bad. Okay, it's gonna take its full movement to flee, and it's cause from there it can go all the way there. So it's technically in the water right now. But it fleed. He's getting back to sell the sea cells by the seashore. Exactly. Next one is going to be this one. And thank you for all the followers, by the way, guys. I've been hearing enough. I'm going to say it's going to be attacking Jacqueline. So it's this one. And it's going to make a... So that is a 14. The spear, it's loose sand, and it just kind of the ground. So it's gonna go for a bite attack. That's a 18.
18. That's exactly my armor class.
Okay, so then it's going to. So that's a D4. So that's a total of 2 slashing damage. Or piercing damage, I mean?
2 slashing, you said?
Piercing. 2 piercing damage. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so -2.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah?
Does this... Because I took... Hold on, let me see. Because I took damage, does the curse on my axe activate?
What does it exactly say on the axe?
Whenever a hostile creature damages you while the axe is in your possession, you must succeed a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or go berserk.
Okay, do the wisdom saving throw then.
Okay. So, Wisdom saving throw? Lucky.
Oh, so you're fine. Not. So, as you take that damage, that blood splatters onto the axe, and for a second you feel this vibration in your hand as it kind of pulsates. Vroom, vroom. But you didn't take too much damage, so you're quickly able to shake it off and kind of regain your footing. All right, so now this one is going to... It's going to attempt... It's going to attempt to spear Orion, and then it's going to try to bite the tribal person. So this is going to be... you're reckless, so it has advantage, right?
Yep, so he's got advantage on it.
My first nat 20.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's right there on cam, right there. That's a nat right there.
Just a warning, guys. He has an affinity for nat 20s.
All right, and so that is the spear. So that is a D8. That's 2d8 because I crit. So that is 5 plus 1. So that is 6 points of piercing damage, reduced to 3 because you're raised.
You take 3 damage from his crit, and I laugh at him.
Yeah. And then it's gonna take its bite attack. You know what? As it slams its spear into you and notices that you don't flinch that much, it's angry. It's gonna, as it stabs it with your spear, it's gonna go for a bite as well, trying to get your arm. Again with advantage. That is 2 nat 1s.
Ooh.
So as it goes for its bite, it actually slips and accidentally bites your blade, and it's gonna take actually.
Can I just get a hoof attack on it?
It's gonna take a point of damage because of the fact that it bit into your blade, drawing a bit of blood.
Nice. Best time to roll in that one. Let's go.
Is that all we got?
It was with a fan. It's 2 nat 1s. So, and then this one is gonna attack the tribal guy. And that's just a normal roll. That's another nat 20. Because why not? Oh God. That's gonna be. They are currently down as they take 11 points of damage. They are currently unconscious.
Wait, one of the tribal people is unconscious? Oof, okay.
Yeah, they're currently unconscious. Is there a symbol for that? Oh yeah, there's a symbol, unconscious. So they're unconscious, and it wants to murder. It's gonna take its second attack to bite, which is because it's down. It's an auto crit.
Where is he?
He's right there.
He's right here, because I can't see him anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
never mind.
does unconscious make them invisible?
I think you accidentally killed them.
There we go.
Oh no, I didn't. But yeah, they're unconscious. So remind me again, if they're unconscious and an attack, I still have to beat the AC, right? It's an attack roll with advantage because they're prone, and if I hit them, it's an auto crit, right?
Right.
Okay. Just double checking. It doesn't. They miss the bite, luckily. So as they fall, they go for a bite, but they fall prone, and they are currently unconscious, bleeding out. And that will conclude the monsters. So Nedra, you're up, followed by one of the tribal people.
Okay. Hold on. Shit. Can I?
Oh, Nedra's... Okay. I guess the Nedra's initiative is incorrect on the combat tracker on
Yeah,
Foundry.
you didn't use the combat tracker, because some people are rolling with physical dice, some people are rolling at D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I need to quickly edit the music. The music's a little bit too loud. Thank you for letting me know.
I think Nedra's going to try
That should be better.
this guy.
Is the music quieter now?
What the fuck did I push? Hold up.
Even with the music lower, we're still super, super quiet. So our voices, your voice is fine. Our voices are quiet.
I mean, you guys.
Feedback I am getting from all of my friends that are watching your stream right now.
So you guys can't hear the other people talking that well because their volume on my thing is going near the yellow. barely. And I can...
Yeah, I'm getting feedback both from Stan and Spectre that we are quiet AF.
Can you hear them now?
Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Test, test.
Yes.
A little bit better. I mean, they're loud. They're fucking loud in my ears. So.
Well, that's something that's on OBS then that you're fighting with.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
an OBS issue.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
don't
I
think
mean,
that's Discord.
I'm using GoXR, so it's like goes through my mixer. I don't know why you guys are super quiet compared to everything else.
I don't know how XLRs work, so.
Me neither.
Do you think Nedra can try and shoot the one that has the next to the chart? Yeah.
Well,
that
they're
one.
prone, so you can shoot past them. They're not blocking your shot.
Yeah. You think I can shoot this guy right here?
You can certainly try.
I can try. Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
Okay, Matt Mercer.
It's an expression that's not just them. I mean, thank you for the feedback. This is my first time doing this, so.
It's
Why is it rolling twice?
Are you double clicking by accident or?
No, I'm
No,
clicking my
it's
mouse
something to do with the
one.
Beyond 20 stuff. It's a Beyond 20.
Well, I'm
error.
taking whatever the first one is, so 23. So you do hit.
Okay.
So roll damage. I'm just gonna take whatever the first one is.
That time it only rolled once.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 9 damage. So as the arrow flies through, piercing right into the eye, just, but not deep enough to go to the brain, but just enough to. And it's bleeding.
Do I? I don't know if I don't think so. I was about to say, do I have a bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
I do.
You might. I mean, there's bonus actions. I don't know if you have one, but there is bonus actions.
I could probably. No, I'll save it. I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
So the one that's still conscious is going to flank because they're smart like that. And then they're going to attempt to attack this motherfucker. Actually, no. Realistically, no. They're going to target the guy that they're going to go to their friend and attack, which is going to cause an attack opportunity.
You want to rule of cool, you can't opportunity attack the guy because like he's prone at my feet, biting in my ankles. I step on him.
Well, no, they didn't prone.
Oh, okay. I thought he fell down to the ground, biting me.
No, they slipped and bet your blade instead of your arm. That's what I said. So they're still standing, but that they don't hit anyways. And it's going to attempt to kill this motherfucker for potentially killing their friend. Which definitely hits.
Is this the Sog Hind attacking him as he moves away?
There's one that's still running away, but it's not their turn yet, so they don't have the option. And that is going to be a D8. So 4 damage. As it takes the spear and jams it right into the leg, trying to do as much damage as possible. Still standing, but it's bleeding a lot now. And they can't do anything else. So that's their turn. So it's going to be your turn, Vesper, followed by Orion.
Okay, so I have to fix.
Do a Tinker's check. So roll a d20, add your proficiency modifier and your dex modifier.
Okay, so 20 plus 6. This is not a good start.
What did you get?
I rolled that one.
As you try to tinker it, and as it backfires,
If
You
your
ta-
check fails, the weapon is broken and must be mended out of combat at a quarter of the cost of
Yeah.
the firearm.
okay, so question, do you take damage from a backfire or no?
No, I'm fixing it. I'm in the process of fixing it.
Okay,
So,
but you
bad
rolled a
news
nat
is out of-
one,
Bad news is out of commission.
but
I
you
can't use bad news.
also rolled a nat one though, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I literally have to, it says right here, it says, if your check fails, the weapon is broken and must be mended out of combat
Okay,
at a quarter of the cost of the firearm.
you also take 4 points of damage from as you're tinkering it. You cut yourself trying to tinker with it.
Are you serious?
You rolled a nat one. I gotta punish you. It's already broken, so you took damage trying to repair it. You have 31 HP. It's fine. You're tanky.
It's like, this gun doesn't work. What if I put the ammunition in backwards?
You know, you're overzealous about thinking that you could handle such a machine that you stole from your dad at this point. I don't even think he trained you on it. All right, Orion, you're next.
Well, I'm not
Followed
done
by
yet.
Jack.
I'm not done yet. I'm not
you-
done yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I still have my bonus action.
Okay, what's your bonus action?
So after she's done and she cuts herself, she's blasted bloody piece of metal and just throws it in sand.
Okay, you throw it in the sand. All right.
Pulls out her pepper box.
Okay, you pull out your pepper box. Okay. Oh, something I forgot to mention. When you drink potions and stuff, that counts as a bonus action. It's not an action to do. But if you give a potion to somebody, that is an action. That's one of the house rules I use. But that concludes your turn. Celeste?
Yes, that completes my turn.
All right. Then it is going to be Orion's turn, followed by Jacqueline.
Recklessly attacking the saw gun.
Okay, reckless again. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
$15 damage.
Okay. Quick question. Are you adding your rage modifier as well?
I am. It's plus 4 damage, plus 2 from raging. So it's, sorry, 13, not 15.
Either way, how do you want to do it? Describe how you kill this motherfucker.
You said he's biting into my blade.
He
I'll
bit
bring
into your blade and is
bring it
bleeding.
towards back, so it grinds across his teeth, then push it back through the side back through his face, lift him off the ground on the blade, and just chuck him into the ocean.
All right. So you roll a strength check for me to see how far you go.
Would that be athletics or strength?
Athletics. Yeah. You have advantage on it though because you are raging.
I do advantage on it. Let me roll that twice.
Oof.
I mean, you tuck them into the water a little bit. They're pretty heavy, and then the longsword didn't. It just. But they are now dead.
And I move over here to support the spear guy. I mean, he took 3 hit points off me. He had to go.
He had to go.
He just had to go.
Oh shit, I forgot. I was gonna come over here and heal this guy. I forgot. Oh,
Yeah,
God, I'm
well,
an
too
asshole.
bad. It's Jacqueline's turn, followed by Nina.
Shoot yourself in the foot.
Okay. So, first off, I forgot I could actually use my maneuvers after if I hit an attack, but
Yeah.
Okay. So, if I'm just gonna do. Alright. I think. Do I have to say I use maneuver before I attack or after I attack?
You, as long as you like you know you hit, you could say you're using the maneuver after, like if you know you hit, but not post damage. So like you have to tell me you're doing the, like you hit, I'm like, okay, that's going to be a golden attack, and then you go into that, and then,
Okay.
but it can't be like, oh, by the way, that first hit, yeah, it's going to be a golden. It has, because you roll extra damage with the superiority die anyways. Every
Right.
time you guys fucking talk, it moves the fucking screen around, and I'm trying to keep it for chat to see the battle map.
Alright, so
I'm sorry, I'm just being ornery at this point. I'm sorry,
I
I'll
rolled
stop.
a hit.
Yeah, most.
Oh,
players
another 19.
say that
So 19, it hits. Okay.
Okay.
Spend it.
So this is one-handed again.
Okay. Are you doing a maneuver now?
Yeah, I am gonna be doing a maneuver.
Which
No.
maneuver are you going to be doing?
What that? Hold on. I don't know why that's rolling a d10. That's two-handed. Don't mind that.
It just auto does that, but 5. So you do 5 damage to it.
Yep, 5 damage, and then the maneuver I'm gonna do is where is it? I'm gonna do a menacing attack on it.
Since you roll a superiority die because you do extra damage when you do a maneuver, right? Isn't that how it works?
So, yep,
So
it's
roll
gonna
a
be
d8.
It's 4d8.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Maneuvers enhance an attack and some.
Priority die are just like spell slots, essentially. If I understand correctly.
You only do
Okay.
1 superiority die for the attack.
No.
You have that many to spend, but you spend them one at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, so you could spend
why-
4 all at once, but
All right. Hold on. Which one is it? I'll just do one.
because yeah, think of it like a monk die with key points.
Okay, so I'll do 4 then.
You want to do all 4 at once?
No. I'll do. Just pick one, the random one.
No. Just reroll. Reroll
Reroll?
the
Okay.
reroll your d8.
1d8. No, wait. The d8, d4. Yeah. 4d8 superiority die praise. Okay. So 1d8. Okay. 2.
Okay, so 2 extra
2, and
damage, and then this one has to do a check, right?
Yes. So hold on, I just want to check. So that was.
I just want to let you guys know I'm going to go AFK for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So that was 5.
So what kind of saving throw is it?
7. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Put it in chat.
DC
So it has-
13.
It fails with an 8.
Alright, so it's frightened of me
All right.
until the end of my next turn. Oh, there's all dice. Okay.
Is there a frightened? Yeah, there we go. It has this frightened symbol now. It's frightened. Rah! So it can't. It's a disadvantage to attack you, and it can't go any closer to you. Correct?
Well, it says right there.
Ability text and attack rolls while the source of its spear is within line of sight. The creature can't really move closer to so. But it's still next to you. It can still attack you. It's just going to be a disadvantage.
Wait, I'll check. I don't know if frightened means you have to try to run away from me or not.
I think that's a specific skill that has frightened.
Hold on.
It does not have to run away from you. It just can't
No?
get closer. So if you were
If
to get away from
Unsettling Presence has that mechanic where it runs away with you, and there's a few spells that have that, but Frighten itself just means it has that. But if it, unless it has the extra effect of Fright, because I believe Frighten, yeah, is just the disadvantage stuff.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so that concludes your turn.
Yeah, I think so, because I don't have anything else I could really do.
At level 3, unfortunately, no.
No. So, yeah, that's it.
All right, Nina, you're up, followed by the monsters.
Okay, so. At least close. Okay, there we go.
So
Okay,
you can't actually you can't see with your the range of where the
yeah, no, I'm just gonna leave him be for now. It's not worth it to me. He's gone, so. Okay, he's the one that's down, right? I don't know if you can see my.
yeah, that he's down right now.
Okay.
He's currently bleeding. What?
this- At,
Oh, so, sorry. I was just gonna say he's down one turn.
yeah. Bonus action, spare the dying.
Okay, so the bleeding kind of stops a little bit, and you see the breathing kind of regulate a bit as it's still down but not dying currently.
Okay, and then sorry. Who? Okay, is this guy down or is he?
He's frightened. He's just frightened by Jack.
Okay. That's what I was trying to understand. So I'm just gonna walk over here and swing with my mace.
Do you want to? I actually know you'd be in the water. Never mind.
I don't want to go in the water.
Yeah. All right, go for an attack.
Okay. Okay. Whoop. Okay. 16 plus
Yeah, that hits.
18. Okay.
Roll for damage.
It's just D6. Okay.
Still damage.
And yes. Let's see. 2.
2. I mean, that every damage counts. As you clonk it on the head and go. Whoa. Does that conclude your turn?
I believe that's all I can do. Bonus action, some movement. Okay.
So that means that so the one that ran away is just gonna dash and it's gonna like just at this point they are now full 80 feet away, way out of the map. So for sake of things, I'm going to say that they are out. Then this one is pinned. It's going to also attempt to flee at this point, which is going to prompt an opportunity attack for both Orion and words are hard. The Sark Hunter. Yeah, the Sark Hunter. So you still have, you did reckless, so you still get advantage because it's not your turn yet, correct? That's how reckless works?
Yep.
All right, 17 does hit, and then I need a roll for the Sark Hunter. They whiff it.
14 damage.
How do you want to do this?
This guy turns to run. I'll jam him through his lower back, severing the spine, and just let him flop to the ground and step on him with a hoof.
Oof. So yeah, as it runs away, you just be like, oh no, and you like raise up your front legs and go crush, and it just crushes their head into the sand.
They took 3 hit points off of me. I need skulls.
Oh, so you're not gonna break the skulls, or you?
No, I'm just saying I've taken 3 hit points and you take lives.
Ah, okay. And this one is frightened. It's seen everything else happen. It's gonna also attempt to run. So you both, Nina and Jack, can attempt to do an opportunity of attack.
Bet.
Huh?
We.
Nope. 2.
24.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Okay. Please give me high damage. Ooh. 9.
9. How do you want to do this?
Nice.
So I'm just imagine when I did the menacing attack, like the helmet, like the eyes of the helmet just glow a little bit more brighter red. You just see me just swing up the axe and then just swing in one clean sweep, cutting off the head.
And this, you just hear the splash as it lands into the water. Body lifeless, floating. All right. That being said, I will say that at this point, combat has concluded. As all individuals who were in combat have now all died.
I will probably come over to the guy that went down over here and cast. Let me double check the correct spell. Hold on. Yeah, I'll cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay. So the one that went down is a female half elf, and the one next to them is a male tiefling. With
Okay.
so
Go ahead.
so you're gonna do healing word?
Cure Wounds.
Oh, cure wounds. Okay, you're doing cure wounds. Okay. Describe how your magic works as you touch this individual and.
Give me one sec, as I feel like I have a thing with Cure Wounds where like it gives the most, I think, or something like that. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't. I
the Grave Domain.
it's max. So what's the hit die for?
It's a D8 plus 4.
So 11. No, 12.
I was about to say.
So 12 HP. So it's full health.
Okay.
They immediately get back up, and the female half elf is just a little dazed, and just still clutching that harpoon, and just looks up at you, and you just thank you. Whereas the male tiefling, he is angry and visibly stabbing the sanguine a few extra times, making sure it's dead.
Meanwhile, Vesper is in the background throwing a tantrum.
Yeah.
She's just like sitting there, like, I didn't get to, but
Looks
And
like
she
you
just-
got some sand in that.
And then
she's gonna shove the pepper box back into her bag of holding and then pick up bad news and just pop down in the sand and start working on it.
nice.
It out
So
she doesn't get more sand into it.
in that moment, you all fear as an aftershock ripples through the fillets. And can I have everybody roll a perception check for me real quick?
Alrighty. Perception.
Okay.
Perception.
17.
Damn.
17. We got a 11. We got a C6. What does Vesper and Orion get?
I rolled a 7.
Okay.
Oof.
And Orion said the 7. So Nedra and Nina are the only ones to notice the island is starting to sink. Or I should specifically say Palma Flora is starting to sink. The female half-elf quickly gets up and urges everybody. There's a ship on the east side. I believe that we can get there and escape. And then the male Taflin kind of times in. Escape! We need to murder all of these fist people before they do more damage.
We will not murder anyone if we are dead ourselves. Patience is a virtue.
Roll a persuasion.
Oh god, okay. 14 plus hold on. I don't think my persuasion. Oh, plus 3. Okay. 17.
Okay. But they need to. Fine. I'll head over to the bow as well. All right.
I think I would start like trying to find anyone who might be around, you know,
Well,
any civilians, and start telling them to get to like high ground.
so Nedra and Nina, you both will notice that towards the east shore, that's where the docks are, and you see several ships sailing away. But you also see a group of sailors battling some more fist people as people are trying to board the last vessel. On the west shore, you can see that the village is sinking most quickly there, and you see several houses already half submerged. And there's villagers and fist people all headed towards the north shore. And then you also see in the north shore, actually, Nina, you're the only one because of your perception. You notice at the north shore there is a giant channel separated in two parts of the village after the bridge gets broken apart. So I'll reiterate. The east shore is where the ships are sailing away. West shore, you see the villagers and fist people are heading to the north. And you see that most of that area is submerged. And then the north shore, you see the bridge is broken.
I look at Vesper. Get on.
Well, you don't know each other's names yet.
I didn't say her name. I just looked at her and said, "Get on."
Oh, okay, so bye-bye.
Awesome.
Sure. Okay.
So something I would like to point out that honestly I forgot about because I suck, but Nina doesn't speak. You only hear her in your mind. So a little interesting fact there. But I think she would look at the dude that was like upset about the fish people, lizard things, and point out to them that those are more on the. What did you say?
So whose mind are you talking to?
The dude that was like wanting to like gun ho on all the lizards. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry.
Well, you never asked his name.
Okay. Well, yeah, true. But the dude.
The map is completely black for me.
It's just a
You know.
loading screen.
No, you don't have. Y'all don't have vision because he hasn't
Oh.
put tokens on there for y'all to have vision.
Okay.
I tell Vesper to get on my back. I move over to whichever character was next to in the back, the pink tiefling icon. Tell her to get on the back, and we'll head east.
Okay.
Okay,
This
so
map is so squishy squish.
so is the group collectively going east?
So wait, there was. You said to the west, there is houses sinking.
Houses sinking, mostly submerged already, and villagers and fist people are heading towards the north shore. And then,
There's a broken bridge.
and
So they're all
Nina's,
heading to the bridge then.
yes, and Nina noticed that the bridge is collapsed and can surmise that it's a dead end over there.
Okay.
So you guys were over here. This is the south shore. This is east. This is west, and then this is the north.
Okay, so I think if that's the case, Nina would probably look over to. I'm learning names. I'm sorry. I don't know. Let's say Vestal,
Okay.
and you only hear it in your mind. You don't even see her lips moving. We need to head east.
She's gonna nod as she's climbing on to this horse person's back because why not? East it is then, she says.
So you're all collectively going east?
I think.
A spur of the moment decision, but yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So you all travel eastward towards the docks. One ship remains moored in the waterlogged docks. Its crew members are battling the fish people, as well as giant crabs with orange shells and fish's pincers as they attempt to board the vessel. A young villager wearing bloodstained white robes stand back from the fight, screaming incantations, calling a burst of golden flame down on one of the sanguine. As you arrive, he turns to you, clearly frightened. Are any of you wounded? Those soldiers need help. But I can't get close enough to heal them. But if I heal you, will you please help them?
I will start kind of like going for the hurt soldier so I can heal them.
I'll drop both the girls
help
off my
them.
back.
Okay, but
Pew pew!
okay.
Well, not dump them, let them get up so I can charge in.
Okay, but does any of you, like, the acolyte asked if any needs to be healed. Does anybody say anything?
No,
No.
I don't.
Oh, I'm fine.
Pew pew!
Okay.
Bang bang!
Okay. I just wanted to double check to make sure.
Okay.
Get Vesper off my back before she rolls a natural one and shoots me in the back of the head.
Yeah, that's a smart choice, honestly.
That would be really funny, but also be very bad.
Okay, so then I'm gonna have everybody roll for initiative again.
Okay.
More initiative. Yay.
Okay, that's
Oof.
not as good.
Oh, that's way better.
Why did it roll me 4 times? Okay. 27 was my first roll. Let's go.
Okay, and then Nina, what did you get? 13.
By the way, we don't have vision.
Well, yeah, I need to put your people on the thing.
I will be right back.
Well, that whole last battle, I was just nomming on 2 burgers, man. That shit was fire.
There we go.
Yay, I can see.
And then let me just grab everybody and
Grab people. Grab
Alright.
people.
yeah, so everybody now should be able to.
Okay.
All right.
Lulu,
So place where so you guys came to east. Acolyte's like asking to heal, and then you see all of the combat happening. I need to roll initiative for everybody. So let's see. That's
What are these figures? The green, I'm assuming this Sagan and
yeah.
crab.
So the crab. So the ones that are labeled as bandits are the sailors. They just use the same stat sheet. So. So, and then that is 20. The giant crabs. That's cock. That's 4. Sanguine. Oh boy. 20. Okay. So, let me put the battle music back on.
There's battle music.
So after that, so it is going to be Nedra's turn first,
Yay.
followed by the sailors and the fist people, and then all the way down to Nina.
Is there a way you can give one of us permission to adjust the combat tracker? Is that a thing?
I just have to put everybody's initiatives in.
Okay.
So. What was Orion's? What did you get from 18?
Are we supposed to be able to hear the music too?
It's through Spotify, which unless you're in stream, you can't hear. Unfortunately, it's one of those things.
Lame.
So Acolyte is a 14.
There you go.
So 20. So while I'm doing this, Nedra, get ready for what your what you're gonna do.
Can I move my character where she would be when we first got on the East Shore?
I mean, you literally just arrived, so your movement is your movement, but like it has
Well, where are we coming in from?
from the south. So
Okay.
so that's why I placed your tokens the way I did. Well,
Okay.
actually, technically, Vesper would be next to Orion due to them riding in.
I would also be next to Orion because technically he put me on his back too.
Yeah. I'll just. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I can
Oh shit.
I can carry 540 pounds on me before I become lightly encumbered.
Damn.
So
She's probably gonna stay back again with
yeah.
like where we first popped up. And she's probably just gonna take out her longbow and attempt to shoot this this crab thing over here. The closest one to her.
Okay. So which one?
The closest one to her, which would
This
be
one?
the one that's yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if I actually hit it.
Deadliest catch.
19.
How do you have .18 for your initiative? What the fuck?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna say 6 for Vesper.
What is it? 6 what?
6.18.
Oh, the .18, that's a thing I turned on that that's 18 is my my dex.
Oh.
So it's the tiebreaker. So if
Okay.
somebody else also rolled a 6, if theirs was like 6.4 or whatever, like, of course it would never be that low, but I would hope at least. It's a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the
thing I
first
turned-
roll with my longbow to see if it hit, does a 19 hit?
For the crab?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Let's go. Okay.
So roll damage.
Click. Click. 7.
7 damage. All right, 7 damage to that crab. As you right into that crevice, like right between like the shell and stuff, and it pierces, and you just see blood come out of it as it takes a hefty hit.
Okay.
Does anyone have butter in their inventory?
Butter.
Oh.
Why do you need butter?
Cause crab legs, man. That's good shit.
All right, I've updated the initiative order for everything. All right, so
Butter.
after that, it's gonna be all the sailors' turn. This one at the very top is gonna swing at this crab. So let's see if they can hit. They definitely do hit. So that's a d6 of damage. So that's 3 damage.
Okay.
As it cuts one of the legs off. And that concludes its one. Now this sailor is going to attack the sanguine. So let's see if it can hit. No, it misses. The sailor is going to go for this one. Misses. And this sailor, seeing this one bloody, is going to go for it as well. It misses. So they all miss. They really suck at their job. Now this sanguine is going to attack this sailor.
To be fair, their job is sailor, not giant crab fighter.
Which does hit. And so this one's going to be a spear attack. It's only 2 damage to this guy. And then it's going to go for a bite afterwards. Misses. The air. Then the other first person, Sagoon, misses. Going to go for a bite instead. That's cocked. That's a nat. But this is only a bite, so it's a d4, so not as bad in terms of damage. So 3. So that is a total of 4 damage. As it bites right onto like right on the shoulder and tears a piece of flesh off of the shoulder as the shoulder in pain. Orion, you are up next. Followed by the healer dude, and then it's Nina.
I burned my second rage, and I'm going to charge in directly between them.
Okay.
I'm going to go reckless, and I'm going to attack the one closer to us.
So this one. Okay, roll.
Oh man, that was a journey.
So how much?
15 to hit.
15 hits.
Watching that dice roll was a journey.
Pardon?
14 damage.
14 damage. As you swing down you come riding in, and as you curve into between them, your blade just kind of like you do kind of like a drift, slices right in the back of it, as blood comes out, spewing out of its back, and it's
Meanwhile, his
bleeding.
ass in, sliding through the sand. Sorry. Shut up.
Chanting the war cry of my people as I charge in. A horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Is there anything else you're gonna do?
I'd use my bonus action to rage, so I don't have a follow-up. I do have 2 allies near me, so I'm +1 AC right now also.
You have 2 allies technically.
Then I
That's
am
what he-
+1 AC.
Yeah, so +1 AC per person with that shield.
Pair.
Oh, per pair? Is that how it works? Do you want to double check? Just make sure.
+1 bonus for every 2 allies within.
Oh, for every 2. Okay, so then you get. All right. So you already have your shield AC. That's already on the beyond. It's just the bonus. So.
Yep. So right now I've got a 19.
Okay. Duly noted. All right. So that concludes your turn.
That is my turn. I'm also reckless, so they get advantage to attack me.
They also have advantage because they're flanking anyway. So either way.
As well. Plus, if they attack the sailors, I can just suck up the damage anyway.
So the healer, noticing one of the sailors taking damage, is going to run over and cast Cure Wounds. And it is a single D8. And so that is 3. So it heals up. That one is the one that's 3. All right. So that concludes what they can do. So it is going to be Nina's turn, followed by Jacqueline.
Is Nina here? Because I remember it said she was gonna BRB.
Are they not back yet? Oh wait a minute. It's not +2. It's another 2. So, they're healed either way. Is Nina not here? Then we'll just do Jacqueline's turn first.
Okay. So let's see. 25, 30. How far can I move? 30. Okay. So I'll move up and help support this pirate, or a pirate, sailor. And what I'll do is I shall do another X-wing. So to hit. Damn. So close. 25?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So damage. 8. Wait. Why is the... Hold on.
You have a good night there. Is Stefan.
Fan.
So 5 damage. And you targeted that crab.
Yeah, I'm targeting that one.
It's hanging on to dear life as like it's barely there. It's
Okay.
It's bleeding a lot. It's reeling in on the pain.
Okay. That's all I'll do.
Okay. Then Vesper, it's you're up since Nina is currently AFK.
Pepper box, pew pew.
Okay. What are you aiming at?
Nowhere near me.
This guy.
Okay.
That's more like it. Does an 18 hit?
It hits. How do you want to do this?
Wait,
It has
what?
1 HP. No matter what your roll, you're killing it.
Damn.
Here is Vesper.
How do you want to kill it? It's dead one way or the other.
I mean, at least I get a +5 to my damage, but damn.
So rolled what 4 times and got 3 ones.
Okay. She's gonna fire at it, and she's gonna hit it right between the layers of the carapace, and just cause its shell to like, essentially like pull itself apart with the shot. Like as the shot hits,
Just
like yeah,
like slow motion, like a bullet going through gelatin. This pieces of the crab go flying. For the sake of it, do a dex saving throw real quick, Jack.
Oh wait, what, me?
Yeah, because there's shrapnel coming at you from this explosion of damage.
You said dex?
A dex save throw. Not necessarily that you're gonna take damage, but more so just to see if like you get splattered or you dodge out of the way.
and then also Vesper's just gonna
Yeah, you are able to dodge out of this like the crab as it sprays. You're able to move out of the way quickly.
Vesper's also just gonna quietly to herself, well, looks like I'm having crab for dinner tonight.
I'm just gonna turn to Vesper, and it's gonna be like, be careful where you're aiming that thing.
The bullet didn't hit you, did it?
So after that, these two sailors are going to run to start preparing the ships. There is opportunity to attack. Misses, and that does hit. Okay, but they didn't die, so they're safe. So these two are now out of the battle, and they're preparing the sails. While that's happening, the crabs turns to attack. This. Pardon?
Nina's back.
Nina, you're back. Oh, Sai, you're back.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, you get to go. Since it's just about to be the monster turns.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had something come up really quickly, and I.
No worries. That's fine. It happens.
Okay. Okay. Where Where am I? Okay. Uh, who will the guys that will like put? Were they farther back?
What do you mean?
So when we ran up, we were told about some soldiers that were like pretty hurt and or just needed help.
There's a bloodied white robed individual who asked if you want to be healed, but the soldiers did take some damage, but the soldiers that took damage ran to the ship to prepare it.
Okay, okay. That's what I need to confirm. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna recast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
by this pencil dude crab thing.
Where?
At the top. On
Like this? Like right there? Well, what's 60 feet from
right
you?
here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I could technically go on one, but
There or there? Which one?
that was fine. Okay. And let me roll to hit that real quick. Oh, okay. Nope. That's a nat one.
Oof.
It's a whiff.
Your spiritual weapon is Vesper's gun now.
Basically. At least it's a weapon, so it's not too bad. Okay. It just kind of like I imagine in that one, it just kind of like flickles a little bit and like jittles, and nothing happens. So I'm like, okay. And I'm gonna I guess run up to nope, that's not what I need. To this lizard folk thing and take a swing with my mace.
You're gonna take a swing with the mace?
And you have
Actually,
advantage.
Yeah, you are advantage, yeah.
okay.
So roll with advantage.
Wait, actually. Yeah, okay. With my mace. Nat 20!
Nice. So you have two ways to do. So I give you two options: roll double the dice, or just roll one die and double it.
Okay. I might just. Ooh. Oh no. Okay. D6s.
Also, there's.
So,
Find the.
I'll roll 2, I guess. Oh god. Okay, 6 damage.
6 damage.
Yeah.
It's bloodied. It is hurting.
Okay.
As you swing that mace down right on the head, you can almost see as if birds are swinging around its head as it's dazed a little bit from that hit.
If you still have the movement left, if you move one space, like northwest or northeast, so you're next to me, I can protect you if it swings at you.
Metagaming. No. No, you're fine. I had to tease a little bit. But do you want to move or you're good?
I wouldn't know about, like, the protection thing, so I think I would stay in place.
Okie dokie. That means it's the crab's turn. So it's going to attempt to attack the sailor, since it's right next to it. That hits D6. So that is going to be, for that unlucky individual, is going to be a total of 4 damage as it clamps down onto its leg and takes a little chunk out of it. Then the other crabs are going to each take a swing. I'm just gonna roll 2 things and see if any of them hits. One does. For a total of 7 damage. Yikes. This one is bleeding heavily as a claw comes and snips right on an artery as it starts to bleed pretty badly. And that is going to conclude the crabs that can actually attack. So it's Nedra, you're up, followed by the bandits.
Let's see. I think she'll move right here. So put her right here on the little walking way. What the heck? Okay. And then can she try to attack this guy?
Yeah. You certainly always can try.
With her longbow. Let's see if this actually fits.
Oof. So it misses.
Yikes, okay.
Because I count the 11, not the second one. So that one goes, it actually like flies and it kind of just goes right past Orion's face as it just goes. Actually, due to the height, it would be more like the nipples.
Okay.
Why does it have to be the nipples? Why can't it be the chest?
No, the nipples. Oh, is Orion wearing armor on, or they bare chested? Because they're a barbarian, right?
Yeah, I have no armor.
Yeah, you would have like a shoulder plate. So yeah, right past the nipples. I was right. They're a barbarian.
Okay then.
All right, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be the sailor's turns. This one being so injured, it's going to attempt to flee, which is going to provoke opportunity attacks for both of the things. So let's see what happens. One of them does hit. And they are currently unconscious, as they take enough damage to go down as they attempt to flee. And then the other one is going to hit the crab that's in front of them. So as this one flees, they're able to dodge the one, but by dodging the other crab pinches and cooks, and it nicks the Achilles heel tendon and is now bleeding profusely. That is 13 plus what? Plus 3, so yeah, that does hit. Okay, so that's gonna be ugh. So that one is gonna take only 2 damage. That's still something. All right, so this one swings their scimitar and slices, and it cuts one of the legs off. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but one of the legs is now off of it. It's going to be now the Fist People's turn, and then Orion, you're up next. So they have a Phoenix on you. So the one is going to take a swing at you. With it being a +3, so that is 18.
It's exactly. Would have missed if the sailors had stood there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it happens. So that is a 18, which means I need to roll a d8 on you. So that's 2 points of damage.
Half to 1.
Yeah, half to 1 because you're raised. This one, it's pintered between both of you. Oh, actually, no, it has 2 attacks. So the one hits you first, and then it's going to go for the bite attack for another 18. For another 2 damage, reduced to 1. And now the other one is going to attempt to attack you too. Because you're a bigger target. That time it's a 17. So the spear misses. It whiffs it. You're able to just boot dodge it by shifting your torso out of the way. And then 15, so the bite also misses you. So it goes for the spear, you dodge out of the way, and then it goes for the bite, and you just smack it with your shield, saying, "Not today." And then that's now going to be your turn.
All right, I turn to the one closest to Nina, and I'm swinging on it. See if this macro works. And it didn't roll; it just posted text. Just do it manually. 19 to hit.
That does hit.
9 damage.
How do you want to do this?
You said it was trying to. It jabbed a spear, and I kind of side shifted and it tried to bite.
Yeah.
It swings its spear. I sift to the side. It tries to bite, and I just bring my back hoof up and just kick it in the face, break its neck.
Oof.
Nice. It lets out one final squeal as you kill it. It's down. Is there anything else you do?
No, my only other bonus action, I really can't use them already raging and right next to the guy, so. I'm good.
All right. Then it's going to be the Acolyte's turn. It's going to run right over here and is going to... What are those dice for?
I'm messing with the macro to automatically swing and do damage, and I actually wasted a good roll.
Okay.
Damn good roll,
It's going
too.
to immediately cast Cure Wounds, which is another D8. For a total of 6. So the bandit comes back too, or the sailor, I mean, because I'm... As it, as the bleeding stops a little bit, there's still some scratches, but it's at least alive, and that's all they can do. And it's going to be Nina's turn now, followed by Jacqueline.
Okay. Let me get down. Okay. Bonus action, swing at the crab thingy.
The one next to your weapon, or you moving your weapon? Okay. All right, swing the hit.
Okay, I need change it. I don't remember what anything is for my stuff yet. Okay. I would like to.
I believe it's a d20 plus your spell attack bonus, and so your wisdom modifier.
For
Spiritual weapon.
13 plus 6.
It hits.
Okay. Okay. And it's a. Oh my god, I'm sorry. D8. I should know this already.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh god. I can see that. That. Okay, 7.
7?
4.
4. So 7 plus 4.
Yeah, 7.
So 11 damage. How do you want to do it?
Okay, so I think what's gonna happen is the scythe is just gonna like very gracefully like and kind of in like a slow-mo type situation, slash it in an X type formation on its like chest, and then like you'll see it like a darker gray smoke like leave from the X, and that's it.
So as the crab like gets on its legs to go for another pounce attack against the freshly revived sailor, your scythe comes in and just goes, and you just see as smoke starts to go from the wound, as blood spatters, as it falls to the ground. And so that was your bonus action. Is there anything else you're gonna do?
Okay, so is this a teammate for now?
That's a sailor.
Okay.
If they're human, they're on your side currently.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move the 15 feet to this crab thingy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go for inflict wounds this time.
Ooh, okay. I like it. Picasso.
I'm guessing it wouldn't have advantage because of like how well positioned.
You're currently not flanking, no.
Okay. That's why
Do you want him going for a flank?
Could I without it giving him opportunity attack?
Yeah, no, you can go right there without opportunity attack. You're still within melee range. It's just when you go outside melee range. And I'll just say that you like went around. I'll allow it.
Okay.
So you do have advantage.
Okay. 17 plus 6.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. It's 3d10.
Yeah, 3d10.
Lovely. Okay. Okay.
Thank you for the follow, by the way, Trickster.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Okay, so I think what's gonna okay, so like let's say it's
Like describe what the magic's like.
I think she's gonna reach out and like grab its like pencil and just like that gray black smoke that you saw from the spiritual weapon is just gonna emit from her hands, and like it's gonna like almost like corrode and like send like black lines up its arms to its heart.
Ooh, I like it. So yeah, as you grab its pincers, you all see this grisly, smoky, mystical magic kind of spread from the hands, and it's gonna like kind of like splinter as cracks happen all over the carapace of this crab before all of a sudden, right where the heart is, out comes the energy emitting out of it, and the crab is now no longer part of the living. And that concludes your turn.
Yes, it does.
Then it's Jacqueline, followed by Vesper.
Okay, let's see. Can I can. So if I go right there, would that pose disadvantage? Not.
Yes, you'd be
Flank.
flanking, so you'd get advantage, yeah.
Okay. So let's see. Hold on. Go right there.
Yeah,
Right.
that is flanking. You just have to be opposite side, and you have to be meleeers, basically. Spiritual weapon does not count as flanking, by the way. Okay.
So rolling the hit.
Yeah.
Unnatural 20.
And
Dirty 20.
a dirty 20?
Dirty 20. Unnatural dirty.
No, that's not how the word works. But yes, you do hit. As it's currently on Orion, spear ready to try to poke the centaur.
Wait, flanking. So.
It means advantage. So did you roll?
Yeah,
So did
So
you
I
roll?
can
you
roll
roll
again?
twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You only rolled once. Yeah. Roll again.
Yeah, that's only. Okay. So dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah. So you do hit.
Alright. So. Rolling my slashing damage. Let's see, what we're gonna get.
So 5.
Another 5 damage.
Right in the back, and you just Orion. You just get some very fizzy breath in your direction with some splitter as it snarls and whatnot.
Let's see. Okay, I'll do. I think that's. Yeah, that's all I'll do.
That's all you do? Alright, Vesper, you're up, followed by the crabs. Or I should
Okay,
say
okay.
crab.
I'm gonna take my turn, or my movement. I'm gonna move here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna pepper box this guy. I'm going. I'm gonna not action surge. I'm gonna use a grit point to use Deadeye Shot, which gives me automatic advantage
Okay.
on the attack.
Alright, let's go.
So let's see.
Let's see
here.
those
Give
2
me-
nat ones.
Rude. I'm trying to remember how to do this. Advantage, and then. Oh no, that's bad news. I don't want bad news. Oh, I'll just do this. Okay, so that is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay. And that is 13 damage.
Right in the neck. It's bleeding. It's still alive, but it's
Okay.
bleeding very badly.
Action surge.
But you can already. Oh yeah, you can already do that as a fighter. Yeah.
Yes. And then I'm gonna use another grit point to do Deadeye Shot again.
Okay.
Giving myself advantage. I'm glad I did that.
Okay.
Heyo.
Oh, you got a nat
Heyo.
20.
Hey yo, let's go.
How do you want to do this?
Well, Yeah. um. I want her to essentially, like, as she's running down or running to and onto the dock, she's just gonna turn and take the shot, and it's gonna go right through the cranium, barely missing. Barely missing Jacqueline.
Just go whoosh.
Just to be honoring.
Okay. All right. So as you that bullet, this blood splatter as brain matter flies everywhere as it falls limp to the ground. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. That means that it is the crab's turn, and it's going.
The crab's turn.
Yeah, the crab's gonna make an attempt. So it's gonna again just attack the thing that's in front of it. And it's gonna hit. So D6. So it is going. Oh, it's again. It grabs the leg. It's this sailor is bleeding, and he's having a rough time as the crab goes pinches and is holding on to the leg now. It's just not letting go as it just like blood is pouring out. It's going to be your turn, Nedra.
All right. Do you think I can cast Ensnaring Strike and then attempt to shoot him with my longbow, the crab?
It's one action to cast the spell, so either you do it in Ensnaring.
Okay. I'll just shoot him with my longbow then.
Okay.
Let's see.
Shoot away.
See if it actually hits.
So the first one, 21, definitely hits.
Okay. No, do damage.
6 damage. That's it, you know. The arrow and it goes pierces the carapace and is now embedded into the crab as it's still holding on to this poor sailor.
The poor sailor.
Who's just got back from the dead and is already on the cusp of dying again.
Poor guy.
Yeah. So that is now it's this guy's turn, and he's just gonna take a swing at this thing because like he can't barely move, let alone anything else. So he's just gonna hope to hit. With a nat 1, definitely not. In fact, there's so much blood, his hilt gets covered, and as he goes to swing his scimitar, his blade flies out and drops and goes through the air. So now this sailor is disarmed, bleeding profusely, and has a crab attached to its leg. Having a real rough time. Luckily, this bandit has. Is going to, unfortunately, 30 feet can only get here, but then it's gonna dash to try to like get in its way of the crab, trying to get it entice it to attack. Orion, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna move and then move. I'm gonna move once, but it's gonna look weird. But I have a reason for doing it. All right, so I run out to the side so I can get a straight line, and I'm charging up 30 foot to attack.
You don't have a direct straight. It's slightly adjacent.
Don't need to be straight. I just have to go 30 foot in a straight line. It doesn't have to be in front of me.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay.
Nope. If I move 30 feet towards a target and hit. Oh, it's just if I move 30 feet towards a target and hit it is what I need to do.
So roll an attack. So you have to roll an attack, then.
Still reckless.
So that is 11.
Hit.
An 11 does not hit.
I finally get a chance to use hooves and I miss.
I'm sorry. It's a thick cell.
Oh well, that's me.
That's all you can do?
Yep, I do get +1 armor class from the sailors next to me.
Yeah. So 19. So that means the healer can go. They are gonna just move for a. They only have. They're gonna just try to heal the motherfucker. It's their last spell slot, but they don't want them to die. That's only 5 HP, but it's at least something. This doing best to keep this motherfucker alive. And so it's going to be Nina's turn, followed by Jacqueline.
Right.
Sorry. Is it? Sorry. You said it was my turn, right?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. I just like to clarify. Okay, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon. Am I able to move it? I'm not able to.
You can move it up to 20 feet.
No, I can't physically move it. And
Oh, well, yeah, just tell me where you want to move it.
yeah. Oh, okay. No, stop. Okay, right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Here, let me just, I can quickly, there you go. You now have ownership, so you can move it. It doesn't get advantage. Blanket doesn't work with the spiritual weapon.
Yeah. No, I was still just gonna move it though because it's better.
Well, actually, spirit weapon can't prompt flanking, but if you're switching with it, the other person. You know, fuck it. I'm gonna say when you're using spiritual weapon, you get advantage because there's another person the opposite, but it itself doesn't count when it's by itself. Like, so if you do get.
It doesn't initiate advantage, but it gets advantage. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically, you can't use the spiritual weapon to flank it, but if something else is flanking it, the spiritual weapon gets advantage. That's all. I'll throw that in there.
Okay, so roll with advantage.
Yeah, roll with advantage, because it makes sense that like it's the flanking rule still applies. There's another person kind of at melee ready to attack. So
Yeah. Okay, that's 18 plus 6. Yeah. Okay.
how much?
It's 18 plus 6.
Oh, 18. Yeah, you hit.
And D8. Jesus Christ, I cannot remember that yet.
And
Okay.
Jacqueline, you're up after this.
Okay.
Only 6 damage.
Well, actually, it's that crap. As you swing the scythe, it gets stuck in the carapace, and like you kind of like see the spiritual weapon bounce it up and down to get it loose. And as it does, it falls, and there's blood everywhere. As it's now basically half of its carapace is ripped off. It is wounded. And exposed innards of the crab are exposed as it's barely holding on to the sailor leg still, like a death grip.
Oh! Action!
Yeah.
Action!
Yeah.
Okay. How far away am I? I am.
So you have to move a little bit. Actually, no. You're 30 feet direct, like from where you are. You're 30 feet, like line of sight wise. You're 30 feet from it.
Oh, actually, you know what I might do? I might just do... oh god, what's it called? I'm sorry.
Toll of the Dead?
Yes, that wisdom saving throw.
Toll the dead.
Okay, it's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay, it has a negative on this. It failed.
Okay.
Roll a
Oh,
d12.
okay. Yep, because it's
So how do you want? So how do you want to do this? It has 1 HP. You do damage enough.
okay.
So how does the total dead work for you? Like explain, explain your magic of this total dead as the bell is ringing honest.
Spectral butter.
I think it would be kind of like just mental. It like no one. I mean, you would probably barely see anything coming from it, especially since it's just a crab. But for like a person, it would just kind of like you would just see like black leaving the eyes and like the eels.
So it just starts like bleeding black ichor essentially.
Yeah, because
Okay.
she's just like talking to them in the mind. She's like screaming at them in her mind.
So it's like a Banshee scream as the din 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 din
Yeah,
din, and
exactly.
it's just the crab is. You hear the shrieks
It's a
of a
nightmare.
crab as as blackened goo oozes out of its orifices, and some more smoke, like smoky mist, comes from the body as it falls limp. And with that, everything is dead that was in combat.
I love Playboy.
Vesper is going to do the whole, blow the smoke off the barrel of her gun, spin it, stuff it inside of her.
Immediately, the sailor and the healer are all going to head towards the boat, and as they pass by, they'll say, "We'll wait an hour, but after that, we have to go. If you need to do anything else here." As they all head to the boat.
Is there anything we would have to do? I mean,
I don't think so.
The people running to the north.
That's the only thing I can
There's
think
stuff
of.
at the west side and north. There is those swords that are left to explore. So yeah, so you guys were over here, heading to this boat. So there's the north, which is bridges out, and then the west side with boat things. And as you guys just finish up this battle, you start to see as more of this place starts to sink, as water starts to drift inwards more, and you can hear the screams of people in the north.
How full is the boat that we're at right now? You said this was the last boat, right? Has it already got a lot of people on it?
It can hold up to 20 people, and currently it mostly just has the crewmates on it and a few civilians.
okay.
So wait, there's
So-
crew, captain, the healer.
Well, the crew counts as the captain. So it holds. There's 6 crewmates, and there's 20 people that can be ahead. So there's 14 spots available. With 5 of you, there's 9 spots available currently. You don't know how many civilians are over north, but 2 of you recall seeing villagers in the north, and you can hear screams over there as well.
We can go
So-
rescue him, but we might have to make a choice.
Yeah. Okay, DM, question. And
Yes.
this is like totally flail, so it's okay if not. But would it be possible for me, like, mentally to, like, search out to see, like, to, like, kind of, like, in a way, open up my mind and see if, I can get, like, an estimate of how many people might be on the island?
So you're trying. So you need line of sight in order to connect to people with your mental ability.
Yeah.
You don't have detect thoughts, so, and even that has a limited range.
Okay, fail. I didn't think about detect. Okay.
Yeah. So.
I'm willing to go rescue people, but if we have to make choices, I'm not doing that.
No, you're allowed to RP.
That was roleplay.
No,
No, he was talking to me. I just don't worry about it.
No, did I not hear you say something? I apologize.
You cut me off earlier, but it's fine.
My apologies. What is Vesper doing?
I was saying that she's gonna do the whole like stereotypical like gun shooter, like blows the smoke out of her barrel and then like does a fancy little trick before she stuffs it into her bag of holding.
Good old gunslinger. All right.
Ooh. I think
All right,
Nedra
so-
would just go on the boat. Like, she doesn't want to risk herself. So,
So
Frankly,
Netra,
Vesper would too. Vesper would be. She's already on the dock. She's headed for the boat. Like her mother
Yeah.
and father would lose it if she got hurt, and she knows it. So
so far you only been hurt by your own devices.
which her father would not be surprised.
So Netra and Vesper, you're staying at the ship, or what is everyone else doing?
About like how long would it take me, like if I like dashed Noi?
Oh, you could get there like quick, like within like your movement. The place is not that like massive. Let me post a
My
map.
back.
DnD do. So I'm posting it in the info chat. It's basically each square is 10 feet.
Oh, so when you say north is like 60 feet away from us.
Yeah, no, it's not that huge. Like the map here is not to scale.
All right, somebody jump on my back. We can be there in 6 seconds.
Yeah, you guys can get there in the movement. Like the place is not massive.
I think I would probably jump on your back then, if that's the case, because I want to save at least a few people.
If it's hopeless, we come back. If we can save somebody, we save somebody.
Yeah, I'll dash to the north.
She would say in your head, women and children first. As like priorities, basically.
Well, I don't mean this to sound mean, but unless somebody tries to persuade Vesper to come help, she's getting on this ship. She's not.
Well, here's the thing about
yeah.
If nothing else,
Nedra,
we have to make sure there's a ship to come back to. These things are coming out of the ocean, and having a few of us to guard the boat is not a terrible idea anyway.
Yeah.
Fair. That's fair.
And honestly, Nina would just kind of like respect your decisions and your own choices, but she would want to at least try to save a few people. And she's not going to hold it against you at all. It's just like, you know.
For those of us heading north, it also means we were out of detonation range for whatever Vesper does to sink the boat.
I think Nedra would just be like, I don't see a point in going to save people at the risk of my own life. So she's just gonna stay on the boat.
Chaotic neutral got a chaotic neutral. It's okay.
Okay, so who's all going to assist the north?
Nina.
I guess just grab your tokens and like move them north or move them on the boat.
Well, I'm going to just there's going to be a scene transition happening.
Well,
So
just so you know who's where, like who's going where. by us
yeah,
moving
so
our
Nina,
tokens.
Jack, and Orion are all heading to the north, correct? So 3 of you? Okay.
I mean, realistically, the north is like 168 feet away, so the longbows could even always contribute.
Fair enough. Let me see. How far?
So each square is like 10 feet, so like it's basically, if you guys dash there, you with Orion with your 70 movement, you would get there right away. It's just other people would have to dash to get to there.
I'll
Hey,
people on my back as we approach.
I'm riding on.
Yeah, exactly.
And
So
honestly, if y'all are able to do that, would you say? Well, no, because it would take time for y'all to discuss, like, to go north. So never mind. I was gonna say,
well,
if y'all
in
are
this
able to go that
discussion,
fast-
it starts to sink some more.
I was asking essentially if Orion was able to maintain his rage.
They no, you would lose your raids.
Yeah, I lose my rage if I go one round without getting attacked or attacking something. So it's
And
already-
that would have it's gone.
Yeah.
Take care, Trixer. I'm glad that you enjoyed the stream.
Yeah, I can have 2 people on my back. Let's go north.
Okay.
If it's
Okay, so-
hopeless, we can go right back.
So 3 of you.
Yeah.
All right. So then we're gonna take you to the North Shore. And as you guys arrive, you will notice that one shark is mowing down on one of the villagers, unfortunately, as you guys took a little bit too long. And you'll notice that there are 3 sharks patrolling, and you see that there is one fish person in the back, and it appears to be, and they're in the water, by the way.
I don't have vision, at least.
I do.
Well, you're not there. You can't see.
All
Touche.
villagers in the water, there's 3 sharks in the water, and there's a Sagan in the water.
Yeah.
Is there any?
I'll say with
oh, wait.
Orion, you with Orion, you guys could get to like literally right there. So you'll notice that one villager is like swimming, and then the others are like kind of frozen, unsure if they should keep swimming or go to like backwards. So I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative, as they're actively being attacked.
What was it? How many people could we fit? 6?
There's enough people. There's enough people. There's currently 5 villagers plus you. There's enough room on the boat for.
Okay.
By your now, this is technically above table. You wouldn't know that there would be enough people, 20 people, but above table there was enough for everyone.
Okay.
Okay, so that was the villagers. The sharks go. They so that's a 14, and then the soul fish person gets a 12. Okay. So Nedra and Vesper are not there, so there are 0 initiatives. What is so Jack's 11? What is, so yours is 15, and what is Nina's?
11.
11. All right. So
Jack, what is your dex?
Mine's a +1 for 13.
I have a +1 to my
So-
dex.
luckily, so believe it or not, I rolled really high for the villagers. So this one is able to swim to shore before any of the sharks can get to it. The other, and then the one that is watching that shark be eaten is scared shitless and is unsure, but these ones are going to move backwards because they're not sure, so they're gonna make it back to shore, and this one is gonna try to swim back there.
So, question.
Yes.
The other side of this bridge, is that to like mainland, or is
That's
that
the other side. Yeah.
Okay, so like those safe, the island wouldn't be sinking on that side.
No.
Okay. Just checking.
So they make all their turns. Orion, you're up. What do you do?
How deep is this water?
It's deep enough where if you jump in, you're underwater. How tall are you, actually?
Centaurs are probably like 6-7 foot tall. I don't know.
Maybe your head would be poking out, but it's pretty deep.
Yeah, I'm not going in there. I'm gonna hold my action to attack anything that approaches me, because the sharks obviously can't hit me if I'm not in the water. The only thing left is Fish Boy. So I'm just gonna hold action in case he approaches.
Okay. Oh, actually, I made a mistake. You actually, this water is very bloody, so you can't actually see what's inside. My apologies. You can't actually see what's in the water.
Damn.
So we can't see the sharks, but we can see the fishmen? Or no?
They're fairly, so you cannot see in the water. It's very like obscured. Like,
Okay.
yeah, so my apologies. Yeah, so you can't see what's in the water, but you see villagers swimming away. You can see one villager splashing above, like fearful, and you can see movement of the water.
In that case, I'm just gonna use my action to intimidate the villager in the water to snap him out of it. Get out of the water.
Okay, roll an intimidation check, please. No. They're frozen and petrified right now. Is there anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm not getting in bloody water with. I know there's fish people out there, and I just saw somebody get killed. So no.
So it's the shark's turn. Misses. The other shark's gonna swim in. And now they get advantage. That hits. For D8. And this villager, unfortunately, also gets teared into as you just see they disappear in the water as blood just pools up. And you just hear some last screams before What do you guys do?
Are we
Let's
out of
evacuate those
initiative?
2 people.
Well,
Yeah,
no, you're still in initiative, but there are currently 2 villagers that just came out of the water and 2 other on the other side, and you don't know what's in the water, but it's bloodied.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna run my movement down. And as I'm running down, I'm going to be yelling to the villagers.
In your head,
Yeah.
you mean? Like in their head?
Yeah, well. And this one, probably the one that's a little bit farther back.
They're immediately gonna look around confused, like, what the fuck?
Okay. Anyways, run east. We have a way to leave.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna, like, start going for it.
Okay.
Oh, I should. Right.
So, what's Jacqueline doing?
Seeing as the person that's speaking to everybody in their minds, just by is running back. I'll just hold on. How far away? I'll shout over to these two over here. Like, run to like the nearest village and get help for anyone else. Look. I don't even know. Like,
Just do a straight D20 roll
yeah,
for me.
straight D20. Okay.
Because as this is happening, there's splashing of the water, there's the sinking of the island, you know. It's pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, it's pretty loud, and you scream and you hope that they heard, but you don't know if they heard or not.
Okay. And then I will start moving. I'll be slightly behind just in case, just to make sure these 2 that are on this side move. Start moving.
Yeah. So it's their turn now, and yeah, they listen and kind of the one grabs the other and they start heading towards eastward. And then these 2, you don't see you're running this way. You don't know, but they continue to running away.
Orion probably saw.
Yeah, Ryan did, and their turn is next. What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I guess we're leaving.
Yeah. I mean, there's not much else we can do.
You said there was a west part we hadn't looked at yet?
Yeah, there's a west part.
So I'll go west. Take a quick look.
Take a quick look. All right, so you're heading west. Everyone else is heading to the east.
Oh, yeah, I'll follow Orion.
Oh, I guess as he's like walking away, I'm gonna like speak to him in his mind. The west was sinking. I'm not sure there's anything to save.
I'll be quick.
Okay, so Orion is going west and Jacqueline's going west.
Yeah, I'll go west just to give Orion a hand.
Okay, and I guess I'll just take the 2 villagers to the east to the boats.
Okay. So as you guys head, there you go. As you guys head, and for sake of being able to see what's happened, and I'll just have your nodes out so you guys can see what's going on. All right, so as you head, I would say you would actually be more like coming down from here. You see one lone fist person coming out of a tent / house. So you see, like, as you're coming in, you'll see half a dozen cottages that spread across this part. The waves are lapping at their foundation. Doors hang open. Windows are smashed. And one lone sanguine raider leaps out of a smashed window, clutching a shark-toothed necklace in its slimy hands.
I'll charge him.
Your charge? All right, roll for initiative.
Alright.
Says there's no active combat counter.
Oh, I have to initiate it.
I got a 7 total.
7 total?
Uh,
Okay.
7 as well.
Mine's at a +2.
Plus 2. Okay, yeah, you got a better dex.
Well, it's better than the 5. So you both get attacks.
Okay.
So what do you guys do?
I'm assuming that technically I'm not far enough away as we're riding up that I can do a whole charge in, right?
I'll say you riding in and you see this. So I'll say that you can charge.
Okay.
At this point,
charge in on him.
I'd say like.
And I'll take Jacqueline and I'll live when they're with me.
Okay.
So, yeah. You doing your charge and I'll swing well on you.
Yep, I'm gonna go reckless, although I'm not raging.
Okay.
Uh, 18.
18 does hit.
22.
That also hits. So as you're coming in, you both swing your swords.
9 damage.
9 damage from you. And how much damage is Jacqueline doing?
1 second.
And bonus action hoof attack, 17 to hit.
That also hits.
And 7 more damage from the hooves.
I don't think. Hold on.
Okay.
So a total of 16 damage from my attacks.
Okay.
5 damage. As you come riding in, you just slash both of you. It cuts one arm clean off as the shark tooth necklace flies in the air. And as the Jacqueline comes in for the other swing, gasses right at their neck, the head barely holding on. And then you hoove them into, and one last hoove, and crushes into their head, and it goes flying off. And just like that, combat's ended.
No sign of survivors.
Everyone's cleared out at this point, and it's the water is filling flasks as water starts to fill more. Okay, you grab the necklace. All right. You guys head back to the boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some cavalry action going.
All right. So that being said, you guys all head to the boat. As you guys are running back, Nina, you are handed by one of the villagers that ran with you, being gracious for saving their lives, hands you a golden bracelet of 25 gold value.
Okay.
And so everyone else, so Vesper and Nedra, you both see. First, you see Nina coming in with 2 survivors, coming in towards the boat, and then about 5 minutes later, you see riding in Orion and Jacqueline, Wright and Orion coming back from the west as they towards the boats. And as you all mount onto the boat and start sailing out, you see the Flora Isle and the rest of Palmaflora grow ever smaller and smaller in the horizon as the wave chaser cuts through the choppy waters of the Lucian Ocean. Separate refugees from the village are huddled on the deck of the ship, while the crew tends to the vessel. And that's where we're going to leave off tonight's session.
Okay.
Is the necklace anything, or is it just fluff?
Not gonna lie, during y'all's whole combat thing, I was playing Valorant.
It's fine. You were out of you were kind of just waiting for the combat to end.
Yeah.
The necklace. It's like worth 25 gold pieces.
That's a lot of gold pieces. Hold up.
I offer it to Jacqueline for riding out with me.
Just shake. I'm just shaking my head. No.
Then I'll wear it.
How is everyone feeling?
Doing good.
Feeling pretty good.
You guys enjoyed that session?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest. That last one that was like a perfect kill.
Yeah, no, you guys did enough damage to basically kill them outright before they could react. You guys both got higher initiatives.
I had as much fun as I could possibly have, considering I rolled more ones than anything.
Oh my
Yeah, there was funny moments. You did get a kill.
Yes, I did. I will admit I was being a little bit shitty with that action surge, but I was like, nah.
I love
she was
how
cocky and
yeah,
was,
they
like,
had
being
one
pissy about it.
HP and you action surge nat 20 and I'm like, okay, well you definitely kill it. Like even if you
she would've
rolled
been-
1 damage, like you definitely kill it. You eviscerated it basically.
Yeah, it was one of those moments where I'm like, mother's attitude would be peeping through at this point.
Hey, no, it's fine. You're angry. You want to kill things. It makes sense. But so that is like part 1 of this, like kind of getting everyone together moment. So next Saturday we're going to continue onwards and explore the open ocean as you meet the crew of the wave chaser, as well as the next steps in your adventure.
Are we having a
Sounds
long
good.
rest between this and that? And do we level?
Well, technically you would have been level 1 starting off, and you would have leveled up to level 2 here. I just have you at level 3. So, but I will say that you will have at least a short rest as the day is still young.
During that short rest, I'm gonna go ahead and spend the gold, and I'm gonna fix bad news.
On the ship, how are you gonna how are you gonna get the supplies to fix it?
She carries them.
Oh, okay, and it's just saying you expelled money from the
Yeah.
supplies you already had.
So okay, so let me read this. If your check fails, the weapon is broken and must be mended outside of combat at a quarter of a cost of the firearm.
I have tools that can also help.
Oh, well, I already have Tinker's tools. I
Fair
automatically
enough.
get Tinker's tools just because of my
right.
my.
I'm just
my
gonna
subclass.
do a raid real quick, and then we'll be. I'll come back to you guys. All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you everybody who did drop by today. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for all the follows from the new people. Much appreciated. Hopefully you enjoyed as I'm learning how to DM live. Thank you, Cerez, for that sub. I know you did a bit of a go, but you know, we were in the middle of doing some stuff. But I did see it and I appreciate you. I hope you guys all had a fun time. I'm going to be trying to do this every Saturday. 8 p.m. Eastern is going to be the start times for most sessions. This one was just a little bit later. But that is going to be the goal. To do this every Saturday with you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed the troubleshooting and all that, and you come back next time. Till then, you all have a lovely night as we are going to go find somebody to write into.